Hey everybody, welcome back to Single with Two. This is your girl Renita, and we are having a story time. That was corny, don't mind me. A quick side note before we even get into the story time, I just want to let everybody know I am recording these videos off my laptop until I can get a camera, and that's not going to be for a little bit because, as you know, I'm a single parent, so my money basically goes otherwhere, like bills, clothes, whatever else I need to pay for. So bear with me. Now on to the story time. It kind of started in junior high school. I was one of those I was cool kid, like wasn't really popular, so to say, but I was cool with everybody. You can say what up to me, and I hung out with everybody. It wasn't really like, a big deal. So there was this one girl, we're gonna call her Bird because that's exactly what she was. She went out with one of my male friends, and I really didn't like her because, one, she was like hella young. I mean, like freshman young, and was doing way too much. Like, you can't be around me and do way too much. So I mean, she'll say what up to me, and if she sees me in the hallway, she'll like tag along with me. Really didn't have a problem because at the end of the day, like, you go your way, I go my way, sort of thing. So she didn't really mean that much. But it was just this one Friday night. Went to the movies. It was a whole big group of us, and yeah, like nothing special. I was with two other friends of mine, and one of the friends brought their little brother, so we really couldn't wild out like how we usually wild out. So it was kind of like, we usually be on a 10, we had to be like on a 4. So, yeah, so she showed up, and how I know she shows up, the movie theater is like here. She was like all the way over there, and I can hear her, like literally hear her before I saw her, and that immediately like got on my nerves. Like, in my head I just kept saying, Wusa, I hope she don't blow my night, because God, I'm not trying to slap a hoe. And I specifically remember my friend grabbing my arm and being like, Renita, just relax. Okay, cool. Now we get to, I say it's about 30 minutes before the movie starts. I'm hanging out with my friends, and like all the Jews that we're cool with, are all around us, and we're all talking and laughing, and she runs up to me like, what's good, boo? How you doing? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm just looking at her like, shorty, like, you do not see I'm in the middle of a conversation? Like, you don't know how to say excuse me? So I was just like, I just gave her one of those, okay, yeah, just right, and continue to have my conversation, not really, paying her no mind. I just basically paid that bitch dust and told her going about her business. So she caught an attitude, I guess, because she didn't like the way I was kind of like pushing her off, which, by the way, shorty, like, I don't have to engage you. Like, you are this dude's problem. You are here because he wanted you to come out. I don't have to say a mother effing thing to you. My duty in life is to stay black and die. Other than that, bitch, I owes you nothing. So she started popping up at the neck, the rolling, everything that you would think a regular hood booger bird would do. I'm starting to get really upset now that I think about it. This bitch, oh God. So I'm talking to, 3 of my male friends, and they're like huddled in front of me. I really couldn't see her, or really wasn't paying attention to her anymore at this point. Her boyfriend decides to walk up to me and join our, our little conversation. So she bombards herself like through the crew to stand in front of me. And I'm like, well, can I help you? She was like, why you been treating me like that? Why you acting like that? Why you don't want to talk to me all of a sudden? Because you're a bird, and I don't like you, and I don't have to talk to you. Like, what the fuck do you want? Go somewhere. Fly away. And literally that did come out of my mouth. Like, I literally did tell her to fly away. She didn't like that. We're arguing back and forth. And at this point, ain't gonna be too much of the arguing with me. It's like you gonna run up or you gonna shut up. So she said something to me. And I really can't remember what it was, but all I remember is I literally turned my body like this, took my hand and cocked all the way back, came back and just popped her right in the mouth. And next thing I know, my head was just pulled. Yeah, like all you see, at this time I had braids. All you see is her holding my braids. No hitting, no nothing, just holding my braids. I'm literally trying to break through every single male friend that I have to get to her, but everybody wants to grab my hands and tell me to stop. I'm not being nice. What the fuck? You got this bird ass hoe holding my hair. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to her, but y'all gonna hold me? Okay, cool. So they finally break us up, and I mean, all I saw was death. I wanted to kill her. Her boyfriend starts pulling her toward the parking lot. I kicked off my shoes, jacket, put my hair back up in a bun, and I want to charge her. Get tackled by one of my friends. Don't know why, but hey. We're in the parking lot. I'm like, yo, like, you gonna fight me. Like, you just not gonna run. You not gonna pull my hair and not square up with me with some hands. You gonna fight me. No, I'm not gonna fight you. I already whipped your ass one. How you whoop my ass, bitch? All you did was pull my hair. Fight me again. Like, what's up? Like, come on, don't run up. Do something. Bitch, you wanted to get buck, so I got buck. And that's what we finna do. We finna, like, do what we do. Like, come on now. Pop off. No, everybody's, now her boyfriend is, like, pushing her around the parking lot to get away from me. Finally, the movie theaters, after like 10 minutes of chasing her around the parking lot and she not wanting to fight me again, the police decided they wanted to come and break up this crowd that accumulated outside the movie theater, because by this time, everybody said, fuck the movie, we're staying outside. The next day, well, not even next day, that Monday, it was like everybody could talk about this. Oh, Renita lost that fight. Renita got an ass whoop. Bird was tapping that ass. And I'm like, hold up. Y'all saying she won. Nah, this bitch did not land no punch. Not a kick, not nothing. Just pulled my hair, but she won. I don't understand how that worked. I was swinging. I was kicking. Landed a couple of them. But she won? So I was like, I made it my business today. And I told her, mind you, I came to school Monday ready to fight because I knew if I seen her, it was death. I ran up on her and I told her, hey, sorry, my laptop died, so I had to come upstairs and connect in better room. Yeah, all that other good stuff. But I forgot to mention, like, I was talking about, like, how we went to school Monday, but I totally forgot the argument we got into on MySpace that night. You know how, remember when MySpace had that thing where you can, like, update your status, like, on your main page, and then you can see everybody else's updates there too? I kept seeing, like, yo, the fight at the movie theater was crazy. Damn, Renita, how you let that lose, how you lost that one. And then you had other people like, how she lose? Like, all she did was pull her hair, and that was it. Like, so it was kind of like a mixed review of everything. But then she proceeds to write, oh, I'm sorry, everybody. And yes, I remember this word for word. She proceeded to write, sorry, everybody, but she brought the New Jersey bird out of me. Bird. That is all she is. A bird. That's all she will ever be. But, we got to school that Monday, and all you kept hearing was about this damn fight. At this point, I was just over it, and, like, I made it my business to track that hoe down and let her know, like, you gonna see me one way or another. And she refused to fight me. She did not. Absolutely no parts of a round two. And I'm like, come on, you talking all this mouth, you talking all this smack on MySpace about how you gonna bust my ass again, and I don't want it with you, and you got these hands and all this other stuff. Okay, then I got these, you got these hands, so you shouldn't be scared to throw them. Like, let's go. Wouldn't fight me again. And I was like, you know what? It's my junior year. I'm gearing up for next year, and I'm already on my principal shit list. Let me leave this little hoe alone before I go to jail. But to this day, she refuses to fight me ever again. Anytime she sees me, we're in the same place, she walks in the other direction. It just lets you know, like, damn, you really didn't want to fight me, and that hurts, kinda. Like, you won't let me get my fair one. Like, that hurts my feelings. Anyway, guys, that is my story time and of how I quote unquote lost a fight. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and let me know what you think about it. Besides all the bad quality of my videos, I already know that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, have a good night, guys.